right, mates? So I've gotta say it right away. Xiaomi's updates are a total mess. So, what am I banging on about? And isn't it a clickbait? No, in no way is it a clickbait. And the matter is, I've got a flagship phone that last year, meaning only 1 year old flagship. And not only is this a flagship, it's also the Pro version, implying that it should be better, including supported better than other phones, even better than the Xiaomi 13 vanilla phone. And even before this phone came to me, arrived at mine, I was prepared. I had searched for the latest updates for this phone, and you see that it runs the Hyper OS version 109. So I'll call it the 9th version for short. And I know from my past experience, very broad and very long experience with Xiaomi's phones, that there are several quite, I'd call them semi-official sources of Xiaomi's official updates, and the most trustworthy of them is the Telegram channel HyperOS and MIUI updates tracker. It provides links to all the updates, all the history. Yes, it embraces all the history of the Hyper and MIUI updates for all the Xiaomi's, including Poco and Redmi phones. And the code name for my phone, Xiaomi 13 Pro, is Nuva. And yes, I've got all the versions, including for all the regions. And this is the EU, meaning the European version of the phone, and the updates should contain those letters, EU, meaning the European area, the Eurozone. And yes, I had downloaded all the available updates, even from the other semi-official resource, but it's very trustworthy. I used it many times with many Xiaomi and Redmi phones in the past. I'll put the link in the description if you fancy. And you see that I've got the 9th version, but the 11th version containing the latest security patch update, the November's. I'm not aware if the December's security patch is out, but at least the November's one is out. But in whatever way I tried to update the phone through this updater, which supports updating from the local storage, choose update package, and for example, it's this very same, the 9th version, but it says that it's not allowed. I have no idea, not the faintest, what's going on here, because whatever I tried, the updater gives me all the absolutely weirdest answers, that it's not allowed, or even kind of other reason. So I'm not aware what's going on. For example, I've downloaded the 10th version, which I, by the way, saw on other Xiaomi 13 Pro phone placed for sale in eBay. I'll put the screenshot. But whatever version, even compared to other 13 Pro models with the EU, you see that it calls it unofficial package, but it's a EU update. Whatever I've tried, I failed, and I'm frustrated. I'm absolutely gutted. Why? So what's the even the reason for me to be so angry about it is that even though it's a flagship, and not only a flagship, a Pro model, the system works, I'll put it mildly, not perfectly. You see that even switching between between the notification and quick settings shades. So the thing that's almost identical in many other brands across, I'd say, most of the brands, switching between the quick settings and notification panel. You see, I sometimes, even with such absolutely easy, simple tasks, I need to apply some efforts. That's crazy. Or yes, I've registered in the Xiaomi 13 Pro stable tester program, and you see I've passed application for the beta stable test. It gave me nothing at all. But that's not what I wanted to show you. Like, it's so slow. All the native, all the proprietary applications are so slow. Any topic, any article is rolling out, surfacing so slowly. I'm gutted, and I can't. I tried to get some decent photos because it has one of the best sensors in the world. It incorporates. So this one is a 1 inch sensor, the biggest in the world. There is no bigger sensor, but with some photos I've got very decent results. But for example, this I'd say it's 5 or 10 times zoom, and you see that it's absolutely blurred, absolutely digital. So everything is in pixels. The quality is quite awful. I'll say it's straight. It's 2 times. Oh, it's the best quality, even though it has the 3 times optical zoom. But even with this optical or digital zoom, whatever I've chose, only several of my snapshots, so quite quick, are of decent quality. Most of them pretty blurry. And yes, I'm eager to receive the next major update, which should be based on Android 15, and it should be the Hyper OS 2.0, so the next version. You see, it's proprietary, native, 3 times zoom. And which details do you see? I see very least, very small details, if at all, very little details. So the best is 2 times optical zoom, but anything above that gives absolutely blurry results. Even 3 times kind of optical zoom gives blurry results. So yes, I'm gutted, I'm frustrated, I'm angry about Xiaomi's best of the best in the Pro version. The interface hiccups and lags. Every now and then I need to swipe twice, even with a simple interface task. So guys, I'm out of words, and I'll wait for a little longer for the update, and I'll keep you posted. So far, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Cheers.